Hi everybody, Trainer Tip Thursday. We are gonna go over your deadlift form. So, little thing with deadlifts, we will go over RDLs, not regular deadlifts, because a lot of the times we are doing RDLs and there's two different ways that you can do it. But I'm gonna show you the incorrect way first. Don't mind the garbage in the background. I am cooking also. So, with your deadlift, right? Or your Romanian deadlift, your RDL. Feet are hip width apart, right? We've got your weight here, maybe not, and then we got that hinge, right? We are hinging down. So one thing that you want to watch out for is you leading with your chest. So that's what that looks like when you lead with your chest. And I'm showing you from the side because it's kind of easier to see it from there. Now there's two different ways for you to deadlift. I'm going to show you the one where you don't bend your knee first, and then the one that you do. So the one where you don't bend your knee is where we are, and pretending like there's a wall behind you, and you can also practice this on a wall, is that we are going to hinge. So you start with that hip hinge here, and then you push the hips back. And now you kind of notice I've gone into this negative slant with my body. I'm going to keep that going. Notice how I'm pushing my hips actively and my chest just drops because that's what it's doing in a hinging motion. But I'm not dropping the chest and coming up. I'm actively pushing my hips back. Notice how far back they go in comparison to just me dropping my chest. Now, if that one's going to hit a lot more hamstring than it is going to hit glute. So if you do want glute, you're going to do a soft bend in the knees. So my knees are locked out. I got a soft bend in my knees. I'm still going to, at my hinge point, hinge back and push my hips backward. Now while I'm doing that, I'm immediately feeling that push out of my glutes right here at the top. Again, you got a little bit more bend, and then I'm coming up and I'm keeping my knees bent. I'm hinging back, I'm pushing back, like I'm touching a wall, keeping my back flat, and coming back up. What I'm not doing is keeping my knees bent and dropping my chest, okay? Bent knees, pushing. My chest, again, just happens to fall, all right? When you're in a deadlift, you also want to make sure you're heel heavy, especially on the one where we're kind of going more into a negative. It's a lot more hamstring. That one, you're going to come pretty much off your toes, but you do want the weight of your body to be more in your heel than you do in your toe when you're doing an RDL. So that is RDL form. If you have any questions, comment below or look for it in class.